Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, day 3893. Yep, just trudging right along, aren't we? Getting close to 4K. Anyways, we are here to finish off Darkveil's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Little side note, I was playing around with ideas for some of the characters. You know how we always have that thought that when you fight against 4-star Jean Grey, I mean, everyone has this across Marvel Puzzle Quest, right? Everyone has this thought. If you're going to fight 4-star Jean Grey, the game almost always starts with a match 5 staring you in the face. And it's so annoying because obviously if you make a match 5, Jean Grey just punishes you hard for it. It always seems to work out that way, right? So I present to you my counterplay. I was just thinking about whenever I see 4-star Jean Grey now, I kind of want to pull out 5-star Moon Knight. I feel like this would be really fun, right? Because then you could just sit here behind Moon Knight's passive, that purple. It says Moon Knight cannot be stunned. Whenever an enemy tries to stun Moon Knight, deal 32,000 damage. Now, of course, I have him champed, but your mileage may vary. But still, you damage them and steal 3 AP from a random enemy pool. Like, just what a big slap to Jean Grey. You can pretty much, I think you're killing her unless she's like ascended, in the enemy roster. Just make your match 5, feel safe for a moment. Obviously, the rest of your team might get hit. Moon Knight won't though, and he's gonna smack her hard for even thinking about it. It was something I thought about the other day. It was like, that'd be really fun, satisfying even. Anyways. Nope, not that. Right here. Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Darkveil. Darnell Wade. We got 5 nodes to do today. A little less than the 10 we did the other day, but these ones are chock full of a little more effort than the other ones. That's for sure. Little tougher ones. Except for these first 2. These are very thing-noticeable. Again, that's a verb. Basically, they're low enough level where you can just go in here, say, throw a loner. Yep. Pull out your best Mad Titan. Doesn't matter if it's 3-star, 5-star. Although 5-star gets more mileage for you in this case, just for the damage. And just go and just, knock someone off. There you go. That's cute. Get out of here. What's up, John? Good timing. We're about ready to get to some nodes with some meat on their bones. Last one that's noticeable. Okay, Emma, you could sit right there. Loner, Darkveil, Thanos. Let's just smack them out the park. On a side note, something that's a little more interesting, I actually just tried using Streamlabs OBS again. I used to use it a little more often than I do now. And it was giving me every problem in the world and reminding me why I haven't used it in a while. I'm not sure why. I'm having big problems with Streamlabs. I don't like it. What's up, Mark? How's it going? Big old... I mean, you just... first off, don't let your cat on the keyboard. Anyways. Anyways. Let's go... Can we just, throw something at him and just call it a day? We'll do settlement just to get rid of it. That'll be fun. Now you can do this. Into that. It's a Mark thing. This is true. Inside the mind of madness. You do this just to help kill them quicker, please. Go away. I shouldn't have picked Wolverine. I should have picked Blade. He doesn't recover health. If I fits, I sits. This is true. This is the mantra. Maybe we should all adopt such a mantra. Can you die, Logan? Maybe I could just force the issue. Now I'm going to send away for 1 turn. When they return, deal a lot of damage. We're just going to send away Emma for a minute. Not that we need her for anything, but just for funsies. There you go. See, Emma, you didn't get hurt by court death. We did you a favor. Anyways. Alright. move on to some stuff with a little more substance to it. Okay, Deadpool, Peggy, and Agent Venom. Let's talk about what they're here for, what they really do. Peggy sits there with her 5 yellow saying that, hey, your abilities are going to cost 4 AP more for everything you do. Well, active-wise, not passive-wise. And, yeah, that's not going to go away until I get below 40% of my max HP. Meanwhile, Deadpool's sitting there protecting her, basically, saying that if you smack any of my friends that are lower health than me for 1,600, I believe it is, or more, he's going to strike back for a lot more. I think it's like 3,000 damage, something approximate to that. And finally, Agent Venom doesn't do anything that fun. Really, he just has really cheap powers. His black only costs 5, is a nice little mini nuke for the cost, and his yellow puts his whole team into invisibility for a couple turns. Well, except for himself. But it's hard to hit the 2 annoying people when they're invisible. So, order of operations, Deadpool, because you don't want to get smacked around, then Peggy, then Venom. Let's get into it. We got to use magic, which is fun. Darkveil, which we've learned is fun. And someone, obviously not 5-star, because that's not how we roll on these nodes, not on this channel. I already have my idea of what I'm going to do for the next node. For this one, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of want to see... Let me go down here. 4-star, red, blue, black. I want to see... Give me a moment here. Consuming control. No. Nope, not the one. Common strategist. Synthetic or technologist. I don't think Darkveil or magic count as either. But I'm just going to look real quick. Nope. Not a synthetic, not a technologist. I'd be really surprised if Darkveil is. Somebody's probably got a joke somewhere about that, but I'm not going to dive into that pool. Okay. So no. I was thinking about using Deathlock because if I can generate more AP to help Darkveil do her thing faster, it might be, well, really, really, really super beneficial. But I think it's more trouble than what it's worth, probably. Let's scroll on down. Is there another 4-star we could use? And I mean a genuine 4-star. I mean, I'll use a 3-star that's ascended, I guess, if it's something that shines bright like a diamond. But I'm not looking to really break the mold here either. Something fun. Black King really wouldn't lend anything fun to the whole charade. Doom, not so much. He's only fun for like those zombie teams, just kind of replace them. I mean, I guess he's got some uses outside of that. Mr. Negative. There's not really a lot of special tiles to play with. Although that black reverse Tenet might be really fun if Deadpool goes off on his stuff. Doesn't Darkveil say something? Give me a second. Isn't there something about reduce the timer on a creating light repeater by 2 turns if all the teammates are down or away? No. Allied from a takeover send target away. Nope. Away, game 3. Nope, nothing there. I was kind of thinking maybe nope. I'm answering my own questions in my head and they're all coming up wrong. It's okay. I was kind of looking at Dr. Bong for a minute there just because of the countdowns and repeaters he plays with. I mean, Darkveil could help out with that one repeater, but I don't know if that's really all that worthwhile. M'Baku. What's that? Been cheesing some of the fights with Negative Man, Medusa, Polaris. Heck yeah, nice. Pig. Oh, God, don't. No. Pig. Why? What is wrong with you? Pig. If there was maybe like some reason in the opposing thing, like if there were a lot of goons, if I don't know, if there was Puck and I wanted to embarrass him. I'm just like trying to think, why would I want to use Pig? Why? Many, many things wrong. Could use Echo just for the extra punishment, but I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, I'm looking at a Human Torch here for a second because magic makes a lot of red, and this red becomes infinite after a while, but this is a interaction here. It has nothing to do with Darkveil. I'm like, I want to get Darkveil involved in the comboing and try to make use of that, but I really don't see what is worthwhile out of it. It is like, there's very few away mechanics instilled in this game to take advantage of it. I guess theoretically, if we really wanted to, we could do something to make everything cheaper. Like Shuri or Black Widow, or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe someone to make things cheaper to make Darkveil go off more often. Maybe that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. If I use Shuri, this is almost unfair though. That's my Shuri. Okay, let's talk this over here real quick. Is it fortified? It is fortified. That helps. Nothing fortified out of this. It's okay. It's okay if it's not. It's just, I wonder if there's anything that helps. Just the one thing that's fortified there. And magic? Nothing there. This fortifies when you cast things with Eldritch Armor. Okay. So maybe this could be something. So because magic can help fortify things with the blue passive. Sure, it can keep things going. Yeah. Still have to cast something to get it going. You're correct. Now I want to put something on here that's different for the chat. I usually don't use 5 stars on this node. But here we go. Here's my Shuri, who is my only ascended 4 to 5 character. As we move forward in Marvel Puzzle Quest, I want to make this announcement nice and clear. I can't stop my roster progression, and I'm not going to slow it down. I'm not going to sit here and pad the game and say, well, I can't use Shuri anymore for the videos because I got her to 5. That's not fair for everyone out there looking for Shuri help or videos. That being said, take everything I do with my ascended to 5-star characters with a grain of salt, and feel free to ask questions. Drop things in the video, comments on Twitch, whatever the case is, and I'll give you my true assessment of it, without Ascension. So, that being said, I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's do it. John, I see your show-off comment. I'm not gonna look at it. No, I'm not gonna acknowledge it. You're just a big meanie head. No. Red to black. Let's go with purple into green. It's unfair. Look at the match damage we're doing with Shuri. Did you notice this? What'd you say? Off title. Who did you use for round 3 challenge node? Oh, for this PvE? And I'm just jealous. Wait, are we talking like this one? Who was the 3 opponents on it? It was like Doctor Strange, Black Widow, and America Chavez. Is that the one you're talking about? And I'm actually kind of impressed I remembered those characters like that. Yes. Honestly, I used my Okoye, Gore, and Omega... not Omega Red, I'm sorry. Okoye, Gore, and Deathlock combo. You have to start with Doctor Strange. Don't cast any abilities, obviously. Match some team up to get Gore nice and fueled with that omnipotent city thing. And then immediately match a red or a blue as fast as you can. And Doctor Strange will fall very fast. And then repeat another red or blue match for the next person in line, which should be Widow, if you play your cards right. And then finally do another red or blue match for America Chavez when she comes on up. Obviously, once Strange is dead, you're free to cast... I'm sitting here staring into space while I'm saying this. I apologize. Geez, words. You're free to cast... what's his name? Deathlock's Black as soon as Doctor Strange is dead. But that's as far as it goes, really. Here, we can get rid of him. Wait, the Warlock node then. My Okoye was covered by Adam. The Warlock node then? Oh! Well, yeah, I did the same thing with that. With Adam Warlock, I used Okoye and Gore still. If only because I match team up when I can, right? But then if Adam Warlock is truly in there, I make as much biggest use as I could by matching blacks when I could. That way, Adam Warlock's black passive, or passive that uses black AP, goes off, does a bunch of team damage powered by Okoye. And then, of course, Gore's just doing his penny and nickeling on the side based on Okoye's stuff. So it worked just fine for me with that. Got 0 team-ups, huh? I think you just had a bad board, my friend, because, like, I don't know. Did you just try, like, only once? Multiple times? How does that work in? Why am I multi-stunned? Oh, that's right. Do what Peggy says. Now that we have enough here, let's do this. Okay, we should have things cheaper now. Multiple tries. If I were in your shoes at that point, because of the way the board's set up, Adam Warlock is going to tank for you no matter what, right? So instead of just beating your head against the wall, I would do Adam Warlock and then multiple man and Coulson behind him. He's going to tank for them no matter what, right? Boost all your AP, and then, you know, just do the multiple man thing. Dupe him to death. Adam Warlock will tank for you while that's all going on. It happens when half Thor, Chi, and boosts. Oh, okay, so you did beat it. Okay. Yeah, when push comes to shove, I usually end up falling back on multiple man or king. It really just depends on what my flavor of the day is. Let's create one of these puppies, or fortify it up. And then we will... I guess we'll send someone away. What? Magic right now? Let's send Magic away. We don't need her right now. I kind of want to see how much damage does this do now? Whenever you match a fortified tile, deal 8,900 damage. Jesus. It's like not fair. I shouldn't be relying on that. That's like so much damage. I'm not even going to rely on it. If it happens, it happens. Oh my god. Look how much match damage she's doing, by the way. Thank you for splitting my tiles up. Friday gifts mark. Hey, just want to point this out. Look at Shuri's match damage. 1215, 1080, 946. She's like about as strong as my Okoye's match damage in a lot of ways. And that's ridiculous. She's a 4-star. That's 475. I understand that's how Ascension works. I get it. It's just, it's weird to see a 4-star punching like that. Anyways, let's do this. Deals 18,000 damage and destroys. Oh my lord. My lord, that's ridiculous. It shouldn't be like this. Let's create some light. And... Wait a minute, I just have an idea. When they return, deal 5,800 damage of their average match. Let's send Shuri away. So, I want Shuri to come back with a nice Hawaiian punch. Here we go. Bam. Shuri just flies back in. Just blasts him in the face. Bye. Bye, Venom is right. That's funny. Yeah, it's gonna be going forward, as my roster progresses, it's always been a threat. I've always got constant progression going on from the way I play. This isn't going to slow down as long as I'm playing. Not at all. So it's kind of weird. Like, there's going to become a point where I can't actually show you how certain 4-stars play anymore, or certain 3-stars. I'm not going to roster another 4-star Shuri when I have a 5-star that really just needs all the covers I can give her. That'd be ridiculous. Day 3, a test of skill. Okay, let's set the table on this one. Mordo, Thing, and Star-Lord. Ugh. Okay, Thing sits there with his 3 yellow, which isn't that much, but honestly it's all I need, because if I go to smack one of his friends for 16,000 or more damage, sounds like a lot, right? But bear with me. If I manage one of his friends for 16,000 or more damage while they are less health than him, he will jump to the front and create 3 really beefy projectiles. Yes, just 3. In other words, it's just outside of Gore's range. Anyways, his red is a nice 2-turn stun with a giant nuke of a fist, and his green is expensive, but a giant nuke as well. Star-Lord's sitting there saying, hey, if you cast a power, I'm going to make a 2-turn countdown that says his whole team's red, blue, green, and yellow moves cost 2 less. Now that's really a big time for the Thing. Red and green go down by 2. He needs that. And Mordo's blue is really important for that. It actually gets even cheaper than what it is, and that's dangerous because his blue is like 69,000 damage or something. Also notable, Star-Lord's purple can overwrite some of your friendly tiles if you want and make big old nukes out of them. Well, maybe not big old, but they're still nukes. Finally, Mordo doesn't offer any passive fun at all, but his purple does punish you for hoarding a lot of AP. His blue, like I said, is a nuke. His black is probably his lightest hitting move. It's not that dangerous unless he gets like 4 or more black charge tiles on the screen. Then it hits harder. So keep all those things in mind as you try to take them down in order. Take down Star-Lord first if you can, but just don't smack him for 16,000 or more, or Thing will jump in front. If you have to hit hard, hit Thing first. Either way, you could save Mordo for last, as long as you, keep his AP and your expectations tempered. For such a node, I do not have any rules about using 5-stars. I will use them as much as I'd like, but I don't go outright meta. Not on this channel, at least. Let's see what we can do with some fun here. Kamala Khan is going to create me a little bit of AP. Not too much. The enemy doesn't have to cast too many powers in this one to really kill me. So I'm not relying on her banking AP for me. However, this whole Embiggen Blast thing... John. Duck. So she has this passive that says whenever an ally matches or destroys friendly special tiles, she deals damage to a random enemy. That's not a lot of damage. It's just a little bit, and it's decent. But yeah, I don't know if that's really going to be a big deal breaker. I'm a Superhero is okay because it makes a bunch of protect tiles and clears stuns. I didn't even realize that. I forgot about the whole clearing stuns deal. If a study tile exists on board, she also fortifies 6 of those tiles. It's kind of neat. Cosmic Course. See, I don't think a lot of this is really going to help us too much. Cosmic Course is always honestly, out of this game's complicated powers, I think Cosmic Course is too much for what it does. It is cheap. It's only 6. But she goes airborne for a turn, creates 2-turn repeater. It fortifies and converts to random, blah, blah, blah. It fortifies and converts 2 random friendly special tiles to yellow or green. Like, you have to sacrifice 2 random friendly special tiles, and I don't understand why I have to do that for this power. Anyways, then it creates 6-turn fortified blue study countdown tile. I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. Why does it not matter? Because I have a small plan for this one. I want to see if 3-star King gets away with it. I mean, this node is pretty hard, right? And Darkveil's good at sending people away. That's what Darkveil does. Now, her own teammates, of course, but also the enemy, as known with throwing shade. Once per turn, of ally in front would take over 6,000 damage, spend 3 team up AP to reduce it by 70% and send the target away for 2 turns. If I can do that, it is a bold move. Like, if I could send enemies away with this purple, but we're not producing purple with Kamala Khan, unfortunately. That's the killer thing. Now, this thing right here, this Cosmic Course, does say whenever enemy fires an ability, generate 4 AP in one of her colors. One of her colors is blue. That could help King, but I'm not really counting on it. It's just going to make me more yellow or green. If it's yellow, Darkveil can use it. If it's green, Kamala's going to use it. Well, with some discretion. But we're really looking for this here. Okay. If we can... If all of King's opponents are downed or away, he wins the battle. And also, look at that passive. At the start of his turn, King's team regains any AP lost from destroy or steal effects. This is kind of part of my whole plan here. Pay attention to this part. If all, because they regain any AP lost from destroy or steal effects, that includes Darkveil's throwing shade. You spend 3 team up AP to reduce it by 70%. It means I'm going to get that 3 team up AP back. So as long as I keep at least 3 team up AP on me at all times, if I can take enough damage from opposing moves, Darkveil could just keep sending people away, and King gets me the win. I'm going to boost 2 team up AP to try to make it happen. If I get enough blue, I will use that as well. If I get enough purple, that'll be kind of fun. Okay, let's go. We'll just start smacking Star-Lord. There's no reason not to. He kind of deserves it sometimes, right? You gotta like smack some sense into him. Do I take the match? You know what? No, I don't take the match 4. I'm gonna... Where's team up AP? There is no team up AP. Okay, I will take the match 4 because I want 3 team up AP. Okay, how much damage was that they took? Hold up. Takes 6,340. Was it just under the threshold? Was that what just happened here? It's super amazing if so. Let's go blue to black. I think we need to make them use their ability. If King is away and has no non-downed allies, King loses the battle. So note, don't send King away. I'm just gonna like bank some blue while we're waiting here, right? That purple, ooh, that purple's getting up there as well though. Sleight of hand costs 10. His purple costs 9. We have to not let them get that because we don't want them to drain our AP before we give a chance to really have fun with it. Do I take the black? I guess I could. Deals damage. Then if one doesn't exist, create 3 turn back. Deals damage to King. Wait. It creates a 3 turn fortified black that deals damage to King and sends him away for 2 turns when it expires or is destroyed. Otherwise, adds 1 turn to the tile. So I guess as long as he's alive, and then let's look at Darkveil. Whenever Darkveil returns from away, you gain 3 yellow. When an ally returns from an A, reduce the timer on creating a light repeater by 2. Okay, I can do that. Let's play with that. Yellow. If they drain, King recovers. Yes. Okay, so let's create the repeater. Oh man, Star-Lord's gonna get that off. That sucks. Wait, Star-Lord's gonna get it off. He's got a 10. They'll cast his first because his costs more AP. Usually the computer costs more expensive moves first. Oh, man, that's annoying. So let's let him cast it first before I do my stuff. That sounds like the right thing to do. Let's take this red-black combo. Go ahead, Star-Lord. Do your thing. Okay. Now that you've done that... Yellow. Yeah. Thinking of the order of operations here. If I cast this again, what does it do? It does reduce the... Nope. Grants 4 MP, otherwise fortify and activate the creating light repeater. Oh, it would burst heal and grant 4 random AP for each teammate for amongst their strongest colors. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a good way to cheese a lot of this blue. That's it. I don't know if we should experiment with that much. So let's do this. So when he goes away, Darkveil's creating light will create more AP and do a burst healing effect. Okay, and then I could do this. Okay. I just have to be careful now because I think Mordo is 1 AP away from this. Yeah. 67. So don't let him get another blue. Okay. Which is where this green is going to come into play if I could destroy some random tiles, right? Right. Should I do it now? I think so. I could temporal shift someone. That's kind of fun. I think I'm going to do this to force that. Get the healing up on it. Because these bombs will go off shortly. And that's damage to the enemy team plus additional 10,000 damage to the target, right? I could probably mitigate some of that. So I do this. Okay, that's about to go off. That's 15,000 damage to Kamala Khan, right? She can take it. That will send someone away if Darkveil triggers, right? Right? I think that's what will happen. Darkveil will trigger. It'll send someone away. I have 15 blue right now. We could do it. If I do this, I have 19 blue now. That's perfect. This could work. I need to fire this off to add another turn to it so King doesn't go away. So now King won't go away in the next turn. We have enough blue to send 2 people away. And this should trigger Darkveil's passive to make her send someone away when it triggers. This is assuming something doesn't go like, pear-shaped here in a minute. Okay, here we go. Sleight of hand. Yep, she sent him away. And now that she sent him away, temporal shift. Temporal shift. I was like doing math. I was like, Jesus. Woohoo! So, theoretically, if we're looking at that note again, theoretically what could have happened, if I would have left all the, oh, the names of it. The sleight of hand bombs alone, each of them would have went off. And Darkveil would have sent away a person for each bomb that goes off, right? So, like, I would have sent away Star-Lord, then another one would have went off, and I would have sent away Thing, then another one would have went off, and I would have sent away Mordo. Theoretically, like, that could have happened. Of course, that means Kamala Khan would have to soak all three of those, but she had the HP pool for it. She had the health, so she could have soaked all that. So that would have worked, and it wouldn't have cost Darkveil any team-up AP whatsoever, because King was giving it right back to her. Okay. Just trying to talk it out and make sense of it. So a 3-star King can work to get through that node as long as your Kamala Khan has enough health to tank for your team while you set up the win. That's the moral of the story. If Star-Lord is away, will the countdowns continue? You know, that's a really good question. I want to say yes, if only because his turn already occurs, right? Because his turn is occurring, all the countdowns are going to go down one turn. Would it really stop the other countdowns from going down mid-turn? I mean, I guess there's that chance, but I would think that the countdowns going down one turn is bound to happen. You know what? I don't 100% know. I don't know for sure. Can you interrupt countdowns mid-turn where one would go off, then the person gets sent away, and then the other ones wouldn't go off? I don't know. If anything, I mean, we could replay it and find out, but tell you what, I will, when I find out the answer, I will let you guys know. We'll do it that way. But they do go down one at a time. You're right. If I try it, they will stop and I will lose. Yeah, if you try it, they will. I mean, you don't have to try it. This is literally a tactic for someone who needs to win, and 3-star King is one of their best options. That's really what this tactic was. Otherwise, nowadays, you could still use whales. You could probably still use multiple man and get away with duping the win, you know? So, anyways. Okay, ready for anything. Let's get on in there. Loner, and loner. Okay, Darkveil loner, Magic loner, Kamala Khan loner. Why do we use all these loners? Because they're level 320, 550, and 480. It's ridiculous. We're also going to get in there and turn on the animations because it's just fun to see it on the last fight. Because there's a bunch of chaos that you can cause. Believe you me, I don't try to have these things take so long, but sometimes the solutions I'm aiming for, you know, it just takes a while. 10,000 to the enemy team? Let's wait for this guy to die first. Do that. Thanks for the AP, friend. We're gonna create some light in the world. And we're going to do an Embiggen Blast. Boom! It's kind of nice to see the animation. I don't remember if I've seen 5-star Kamala Khan's animations in full. Give me some yellow. Give me fuel, give me fire. Let's go with purple. Ooh, that creating light in the world gives so much free AP. Do you see all the AP jump up from that? That's ridiculous and awesome, all simultaneously. We do that purple or this purple? That's still a sucky amount of damage, up to 6,800. Like, come on, man. I mean, the good thing is when an ally comes back, they reduce the timing on creating light repeater by 2 turns. That's really where the fun is. So, I guess we're here to celebrate Darkveil, so let's do that. Let's throw magic. Get over there. Then we'll send herself away too. Whoop. There she goes. Match that, and then all of a sudden, coming back in. Cosmic Course feeding me more AP. Throwing Shade, doing some damage. Darkveil comes back. More creating... Oh my lord, the amount of AP gained. You know, maybe we did this wrong. Maybe we should have played with Darkveil with Wiccan. Because Wiccan just needs 4 AP and everything. And man, if this yellow doesn't help you generate AP. Superhero. There we go. And let's study, just because I don't think I've seen the animation. We'll put it like, I don't know, like right here. That's cool. I really don't remember seeing those animations before. Let's throw some shade. Come on, Magic, go throw. You'd get killed. John, what is with tonight? Everyone getting killed on your behalf. I really don't... I'm not getting behind that. I thought when I match a friendly tile... Whenever a combo or an ally matches or destroys a friendly special tile, deal damage to a random enemy. I thought I was doing that. Let's try it again. Right there. Oh, there it is. Okay. He had a bad day with PvP round 3. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry to hear that. Creating light. Oh my lord, the AP generation. I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. We need to get rid of this bot. He's dumb. 45,000 damage says go away. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Bad day, huh? A yo-yo question. I mean, I'm no yo-yo wizard, but I'll do what I can, buddy. What's up? Big Hawaiian punch. There we go. Can we create some more AP? We're gonna create some more. That amount of 8, that's ridiculous AP. It really is. Can I make another one of these? If a study tile already exists, she instead improves 2 random friendly strike attack and protect tiles by 50%. Oh, well, since I have a study tile out there, I don't think we want to do anything with that then, right? Right. So maybe we'll just embiggen blast somebody. Like, I don't know, like right there. That's a lot of friendly tiles. She's just nuking everybody. We'll throw someone. Let's throw magic to him. Bye-bye. And then we'll take ourselves out of the equation. And then... what? We'll just do this for funsies. And Shade got thrown. What's that, Mark? I didn't get a chance to read the message board. Which support can I use for... oh, for Mr. Negative? I would really go with... oh, John says a yellow generator or a special tile generator. Now, I'm going to put a preface out there on this, Mark. Yellow generators are usually... yellow generators are usually for heroes. Sanctum Sanctorum, Avengers Tower, Korg, stuff like that. You usually can't use a yellow generator on a bad guy, and Mr. Negative is a bad guy. Now, that's another reason why low-level AI is good for him, though, because you're making a strike tile every turn. And, of course, with the whole Captain Marvel Polaris team, that feeds right into what you want to do. Anyways, that was Darkveil's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D., everybody. Yay! We got through it with a 3-star Kang over here against these dudes. That was fun. We also used Shuri over here, which was overkill due to Ascension, but it was kind of fun to see what an Ascended 4-star looked like, pounding the daylights out of people. And then over here we just had fun with the animations, which we got to see Kamala Khan's animations. I don't remember ever seeing him. It's kind of nice. Yay! What about special tile? Like a special tile, what? Support for Mr. Negative? If we're talking about supports for Mr. Negative, low-level AI was making your special tiles. It's making a strike tile every turn for you. If you don't want to do strike tiles, I suggest Vibranium or protect tiles. All you have to do is make match 4s, and protect tiles we made one at a time. Of course, it's just up to you what flavor of special tile you want. If he's your tank, if he ends up being your one matching the most, you could also put, is it Goose? I think you put Goose on him. I'm pretty sure it's Goose. Let me see. I don't know if Goose can be equipped on him, though. Just realized. Chewie. I'm sorry, not Goose. Chewie. Yeah, any character. That works. Look at that. When the supported character makes a match, there's a chance of creating an attack tile. So there's that one as well if you want to make attack tiles. But that's probably your best bet for attack tiles. I think protect tiles come really easy with a Vibranium ore. I think it's rank 2. Yeah, when you make a match 4 or greater, create a protect tile. And then low-level AI just hands you a strike tile every turn. At the start of the supported character's turn, convert a random blue, black, or red basic to a strike tile. Nice and easy. Yeah, yellow generators, I believe, are only for good guys. If I can just double check that here. Yep, Sanctum Sanctorum is yellow. I'm sorry. Sanctum Sanctorum gives you yellow and is for heroes. Excuse me while I cruise down the list here. I can't say anything for these ones because I do not have them yet. Hello. Our characters are just for Iron Man, that's right. Vintage shield. Yeah, rank 4. You need a rank 4 shield, but there's a chance to start with 3 yellow AP. So does that. I forgot the shield was for any character. I guess that kind of makes sense because of Taskmaster. Come on. SPDR is heroes, and that gives you yellow. Anyone else? Bueller? Avengers Tower. Yep, this is heroes only. That gives you yellow. But only 2 yellow. It kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that does it, buddy. I hope that helps you out, Mark. I would honestly, for Negative Man, or Mr. Negative, geez, I would totally put on the low-level AI if you're going to do that whole trick with them. Because it'll just get you the tiles you need faster so you can set up the combo quicker. But that's just my thinking out loud for it. Plus, I mean, strike tiles are always helpful with Medusa or Polaris or whoever you're using. Because, taking advantage of boosting the strength of their passives. It's never a bad idea. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm good from here. I am going to talk to you all later. Don't forget that tomorrow... Is this it for tomorrow? It is, isn't it? Oh my lord, it's the new boss. Did you guys see that over here? Omega Reckoning. And Heroic Mode Omega Reckoning. I didn't even notice that till right then. Yeah. Okay, boss mode coming here, guys. We got Omega Red coming on in. And of course, a puzzle gauntlet as well. So by Sunday, I'll be doing my heroic mode boss mode on Twitch here, and Puzzle Gauntlet will hit for a couple of times throughout the next few days. I don't know, maybe even tomorrow I can hit it. Cool. Talk to you guys later. Thanks again for watching, Mark, John. I appreciate you stopping by.